Hello, welcome. Well, John Gilroy. Hello, John Gilroy. Hello, Goog, Alab, Anil Delhi, Kating, Galway. Hello, welcome. That's the name of the poem I'm going to start with, by the way. Just waiting. Jonathan, hello. Jonathan, Xander 124, Samiling, Hal, hello. David Hill, hello. Miss Joy Christine, hello. NRANJAN, hello. Welcome. Be great to know where you're all from. Fantastic. Brenda, GRRF, great stuff. Smiling Worth, Renee. Oh, it's really, wow. What is, I don't know what Drake's drum is. Hey, look, hello. Hello, good afternoon. Thank you very much for coming. Walt Whitman is universal. Well, there's a great phrase, actually. That is a great phrase. He certainly wrote poetry from a universal point of view. Edmonton, Canada. I've never been to Edmonton. Did I cook the steak for Omani Tot? She's John. She's Omani Dot, by the way. She not yet. Hello, Claire. Hello, Claire Waddington from Paris. Right. I'm going to read you, because that's what you've come for. Some poetry by this man, just to show you. Oops. It would help, of course, if I the whole thing round. Right. So here we go. That's the man himself. I love seeing you talking to each other. It's really good. Hello, Hessler Carthy. Hello, Simon Dolliver. So this is the man. Walt Whitman lived between 1819 and 1892. When he first published this book, which was much smaller than it is now, called Leaves of Grass in 1855, it was generally speaking ignored. And then a little bit later, when it got a little bit better known, it was heavily criticized. Oh, thank you, Claire. Thank you very much. I just love having you on, having you come for them. It's just wonderful. You know, you're so busy and it's so good to have you here. Right, let me crack on. Don't want to. This is a new view out there in the house, but here we go. Come back here. Right. Let me just push this. Now, can you tell me if you can hear me without any trouble? Somebody say yes or no, or just so that I can be confident. Okay, great. Well, first one is a very short poem, and then it's followed by one that's a bit longer. The first one is so short. First one is called Long, Too Long America. Long, Too Long America. And here's how Whitman goes. Long, too long, America, travelling roads all even and peaceful, you learnt from joys and prosperity only. But now, now, to learn from crises of anguish, advancing, grappling with direst fate, and recoiling not. And now to conceive and show to the world what your children en masse really are. For who, except myself, has yet conceived what your children en masse really are? Now, before the American Civil War, Whitman travelled quite a bit on the east coast of the United States, and he even went to New Orleans. So I know that's not the East Coast. He never went to the West Coast, but he travelled a lot. So, you know, where he uses the words like travelling roads all even and peaceful, you learned from joys and prosperity only. He's contrasting that with, you know, what it was like during the Civil War, which was horrendous. Crises of anguish, advancing, grappling with direst fate, and recoiling not. I mean, the American Civil War was an awful war. I mean, I think I wouldn't be exaggerating much to say that at the time it was about the worst human war there had been. An awful lot of people got killed, right? People have kind of forgotten how bad it was. Okay, I'm going to go on now to a poem. And if you'd like to chip in or say anything, please do. You're very welcome. I'm thrilled to be able to read this to you and read it to myself and get a bit of piece here to do it. So this is called Give Me the Splendid Silent Sun. Give Me the Splendid Silent Sun. It's got two parts to it. This is Whitman. Give me the splendid silent sun, with all his beams full dazzling. Give me juicy autumnal fruit, ripe and red from the orchard. Give me a field where the unmowed grass grows. Give me an arbour, give me the trellis grape. Give me fresh corn and wheat. Give me serene moving animals, teaching content. Give me nights perfectly quiet, as on high plateaus west of the Mississippi, and I looking up at the stars. Give me odorous at sunrise, a garden of beautiful flowers where I can walk undisturbed. Give me for marriage a sweet breathed woman of whom I should never tire. Give me a perfect child. Give me a way aside from the noise of the world, a rural domestic life. Give me to warble spontaneous songs, recluse by myself, for my own ears only. Give me solitude. Give me nature. Give me again, O nature, your primal sanities. These demanding to have them, tired with ceaseless excitement and racked by the war strife. These to procure, incessantly asking, rising in cries from my heart, while yet incessantly asking still I adhere to my city, day upon day, and year upon year, O city, walking your streets, where you hold me enchained a certain time, refusing to give me up, yet giving to make me glutted, enriched of soul, you give me forever faces. Oh, I see what I sought to escape, confronting, reversing my cries. I see my own soul trampling down what it asked for. Part 2. Keep your splendid silent sun. Keep your woods, O nature, and the quiet places by the woods. Keep your fields of clover and timothy, and your cornfields and orchards. Keep the blossoming buckwheat fields where the 9th month bees hum. Give me faces and streets. Give me these phantoms, incessant and endless along the trottoirs. Give me interminable eyes. Give me women. Give me comrades and lovers by the thousand. Let me see new ones every day. Let me hold new ones by the hand every day. Give me such shows. Give me the streets of Manhattan. Give me Broadway with the soldiers marching. Give me the sound of the trumpets and drums. The soldiers in companies or regiments, some starting away flushed and reckless, some their time up returning with thick-thinned ranks, young yet very old, worn, marching, noticing nothing. Give me the shores and wharves heavily fringed with black ships. Oh, such for me, oh, an intense life, full to repletion and varied, the life of the theatre, barroom, huge hotel for me, the saloon of the steamer, the crowded excursion for me, the torchlight procession, the dense brigade bound for the war, with high-piled military wagons following. People, endless, streaming with strong voices, passions, pageants, Manhattan streets with their powerful throbs, with beating drums as now, the endless and noisy chorus, the rustle and clank of muskets, even the sight of the wounded, Manhattan crowds with their turbulent musical chorus, Manhattan faces and eyes forever for me. Strong stuff, eh? Strong stuff. Jason, hello. Noland Mac, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you very much. He's an emotional poet, and he does stir emotions. I would say that yes, as Hal says, he's a moving poet. It's if you take your time over Whitman and allow express it slowly so it sinks in rather than run across the top of it. What is sinking in is things that reinforce themselves, and I think he expresses very well how the same thing can be both an exciting experience, but a dreadful one at the same time. That's my view anyway. By the way, I'm not a poetry critic. Hello, Costa. Hello, Costa. Miss Joy, Christine, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, Constantina, thank you. Constantina, apologies. Constantina, right. Ollie and Joy know each other, that's lovely. Or Connie, yeah. Oh my goodness, he speaks in dichotomies. Hey, Hal, you'll have to explain that. I never studied poetry, right? I don't know the words for the different, the way it's all divided up in parts. G. Guzman, 25, hello, welcome. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you all very much for coming. Yes, Walt was a pandeist, although we have a bit of a discussion about that. He was not by any means a conventional Christian. What he does is understand Christianity. He does understand the, he knew his Bible. He also knew his Homer. So does he believe? I think it would be misleading if I was to say that I think Whitman believed in God. He uses the language, the enormity, the hugeness, the massiveness, the great expanse of the language of God, together with, and applies it to a landscape, just think of the size of America and the huge spaces and this relatively small number of people in large parts of it. But also the way it's being put together remember in the middle of the 19th century, America hadn't had its industrial revolution, if you like. Okay, I'm going to stop. I loved being with you. The next one I'll read is called Dirge for Two Veterans. So no doubt that's about two veterans. And this drum taps is moving along. This is all written during the Civil War, 1861 to 1865. Thank you very much. Bye for now. I now must go and tune in to you.